2026 might be one of the biggest year in anime history. Massive sequels, long-awaited returns, and final arc fans have been waiting years for are finally arriving. From legendary franchises to surprise comebacks, these are the most anticipated anime sequence of 2026 you need to know about. What happens when the strongest Soul Reaper is pushed to his absolute limit, and even that might not be enough? The final part of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War is coming and the war is about to reach its most brutal stage yet. Ichigo Kurosaki has fought monsters, captains and gods, but now he is facing the Quincy King, Yhwach, a villain who can literally see and control the future. The Soul Society is collapsing, allies are falling, and every battle feels like a last battle. To stop Yhwach, Ichigo will have to push his powers further than ever before, but in a war like this, strength alone might not be enough. Because this isn't just another arc, this is the final war and the battle that will decide the fate of every world in Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. What if the only way to learn who you are is by fighting monsters, sorcerers, and possibly dying in the process? That's exactly the chaos returning in Dorohedoro Season 2. Our amnesiac lizard-headed fighter Cayman is still hunting sorcerers trying to uncover the truth about who turned him into a monster. But this time the enemies are stronger, the magic is deadlier, and the fights get even more brutal. Alongside his fearless partner Nikaido, Cayman dives deeper into the twisted world of sorcerers ruled by terrifying boss N. Every battle pushes Cayman closer to the truth, but also closer to losing himself completely. Because in the world of Dorohedoro, answers never come easy. They come covered in blood, chaos, and insane fights, and Season 2 is about to turn that madness up to the maximum. What if surviving a battle only throws you into a deadlier game where everyone is trying to kill you? That's exactly what's coming in the next arc of Jujutsu Kaisen, the brutal Culling Games. After the chaos of Shibuya, Yuji Itadori is thrown into a deadly surviving game created by the mastermind Kenjaku. Sorcerers and curse users are forced to fight each other, and the only way to survive is to keep killing. Yuji now has to battle insanely powerful fighters, face terrifying new enemies, and deal with the guilt of the destruction caused by Sukuna. Every fight is faster, bloodier, and more brutal than ever before, pushing Yuji closer and closer to his breaking point. Because in the Culling Games, there are no heroes, only survivors. And if Yuji wants to stop the chaos, he'll have to fight harder than ever before in Jujutsu Kaisen. A tiny girl with the mind of a ruthless salaryman commanding an entire battlefield. That's Tanya, the terrifying prodigy returning in Saga of Tanya, the Evil Season 2. After humiliating the enemy in the previous war, Tanya has made a lot of powerful enemies. Now the entire world is slowly turning against the Empire, and every battle is becoming more dangerous than the last. Air battles are fiercer, magic explosions are bigger, and Tanya is pushed into missions that feel almost impossible to survive. And while she's trying to climb the military ranks and live a safe life in the rear, fate keeps throwing her back into the most chaotic front lines. So in this season, expect ruthless strategies, insane aerial combat, and a war that might finally break the little devil of the battlefield. Because when the world goes to war, Tanya fights back even harder. What if the hardest battle comes after saving the world? Frieren Season 2 is on the way, and our calm elf mage is about to face enemies that make the Demon King look like a tutorial battle. This time, Frieren travels deeper into the north, a place filled with deadly demons, elite mages, and magic battles that are about to go insanely hard. The fights are faster, the enemies are smarter, and Frieren will actually have to try, which is already terrifying. But the real struggle isn't just the battle, it's time. Frieren lives for thousands of years while people she travels with barely gets a century. And as she keeps moving forward, she's forced to confront something she's been avoiding for centuries: understanding humans before they disappear. So expect bigger fights, emotional moments that hit like a truck, and Frieren casually destroying enemies while looking like she just woke up from a nap. Because saving the world was only the beginning, understanding it is the real challenge. The world's fire isn't just burning but hiding some mysterious secrets. The long-awaited return of Fire Force is finally here, and this new season is about to go crazy. We're diving straight into insane high-speed fights with Shinra pushing his powers beyond limits we've never seen before. But this time, it's not just about saving people. Shinra is now facing the truth behind the Evangelist, the Adola world, and his own past. The battles more epic, the enemies way stronger, and the stakes literally the fate of humanity. Every fight feels heavier, every decision hits harder, and Shinra's biggest struggle might not be the enemies but himself. If you thought Fire Force was hype before, this season is about to set everything on fire. If you thought Season 1 of Hell's Paradise was brutal, Season 2 is about to go absolutely insane. Gabimaru isn't just fighting monsters anymore, he's fighting himself. Every battle pushes him closer to losing his humanity, and this time survival isn't just about strength, it's about will. As the island keeps evolving, deadlier creatures, more twisted enemies, and secrets that make everything from Season 1 look like a warm-up. The fights are faster, bloodier, and way more personal. Gabimaru versus powerful Tencent levels threats. This is where things get real. But the biggest question is, can Gabimaru hold on to his reason to live, or will he finally become the empty killer he was feared to be? Season 2 isn't just a sequel, it's a descent into chaos. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Final season of Golden Kamui is about to get insane. Tsujimoto isn't just fighting for gold anymore, he's fighting to survive a war where everyone wants him dead. We're talking brutal gunfights, close-range knife battles, and straight-up chaos in the snow, no mercy, no holding back. But the real struggle is not just the enemies, it's the mental toll, the betrayal, the past catching up to him. Tsujimoto's immortal title is about to be tested like never before. Every decision could mean life or death. This isn't just a treasure hunt anymore, it's the final showdown, and trust me, not everyone is making it out alive. Subaru is about to suffer again, and this time it's worse than ever. Re:Zero new season is coming and the pain is on a whole different level. We're talking about dangerous fights, deadly loops, and enemies that Subaru can't outsmart easily. Every death resets everything but the trauma that stays. And this time the stakes are insane. Rem, Emilia, everyone he cares about is in danger. Subaru isn't just fighting to win, he's fighting to keep his sanity. One wrong move, one bad decision, and it's back to zero. This season isn't just about survival, it's about how much suffering one person can take before they break. Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 3 is coming back. And this season is about to push Rudeus harder than ever before. We're not just getting magic battles, we're getting raw emotional warfare. Rudeus is no longer that scared kid hiding behind talent. He's facing enemies that can actually destroy him, and the fights faster, deadlier, and way more dangerous than anything we've ever seen so far. But it's not just about winning fights anymore, it's about surviving his own past. Rudeus is carrying guilt, trauma, and the weight of every decision he's made, and this season is going to test him mentally just as much as physically. Every battle feels personal, every victory comes at a cost. This isn't school, this is war. Classroom of the Elite is back, and Iono Koji is about to face his most dangerous game yet. No more playing in the shadows, this time the enemies are smarter, colder, and just as ruthless. Friendship will break, trust will be tested, and every move could destroy someone's future. Iono Koji isn't just fighting other students anymore, he's battling his own past. And when the mastermind finally gets pushed to the edge, will he still stay in control or lose everything? Magic rules this world, but what if you don't have none? Wistoria Season 2 is about to go insane. After everything he went through, Will isn't just fighting monsters anymore, he's fighting the system itself. Surrounded by elites who look down on him, every battle becomes a life or death struggle just to prove he belongs. In this season, Will pushes past his limits, breaking his body just to stand next to the strongest mages. But the real question is, how long can he keep going before he breaks? If you thought Season 1 was intense, Season 2 is on a whole different level. Get ready because Will's real battle is just getting started. They called him a nobody, but Season 2 is about to prove them wrong. From Country Bumpkin to Swordmaster returns, and this time the fight are on a whole different level. We're talking faster blades, deadlier enemies, and battles where one mistake means death. The pressure, the expectations, the fear of not being strong enough, it's all catching up to him. And in this new season, raw talent won't carry him, he has to evolve. Every fight pushes him closer to his breaking point. In that final battle, it might destroy him or finally prove his worth of the title Swordmaster. Started as a weak slime, now he's about to face his biggest war yet. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 4 is coming, and this isn't just another adventure, it's all out chaos. Rimuru isn't just building a nation anymore, he's protecting it. New enemies are rising, stronger than ever, and the stakes total destruction. Even with all his power, Rimuru can't save everyone. The pressure of being a leader, the fear of losing his people, it's pushing him to his limit, and this season every decision could lead to war. Season 4 isn't just hype, it's where everything changes. And that's it for the most anticipated anime sequels of 2026. Which one are you hyped for? Drop it in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe and stay tuned for more anime heat.